After a life-changing year in 2014, including the highs of winning the BMW Championship, Tour Championship and the FedEx Cup, it's perhaps no surprise that the following season proved a bit of a struggle for Billy Horschel.
You know, 2015 was just, I was in a new world. That's the way, when you do something great like you did in 2014, you're in a new atmosphere. And it's the atmosphere I want to be in. It's the atmosphere that Jason Day, Rory McIlroy, Jordan Spieth, Ricky Fowler are in on a constant basis. And you want to be in that atmosphere because that means you're doing continuous great things. So for me, I felt like I handled it very well with all the media requests and being pulled in so many different directions. But when it came to playing on the golf course, the results just didn't happen.
His stellar run in 2014 came just too late for a place in that year's Ryder Cup team. Missing selection then has only strengthened his resolve to be included this time.
The Ryder Cup is something that I've been looking forward to since I turned pro. Was fortunate enough to be on the Ryder Cup team in '07. Anytime you get to represent your country, it's a true honor. You're not only playing for yourself, you're playing for your teammates, the captains, you're playing for the entire country. When I'm in those type of situations, I love it. It gets me going even more. In those types of situations, I really seem to play well, and history proves that for me. So, if I can play well and finish off the year strong, I expect to be on the Ryder Cup team, and I expect to, have a fun time, and hopefully the Ryder Cup will be staying in the United States this year.
That Walker Cup side 9 years ago featured a hugely talented generation of Americans who've gone on to enjoy both major championship success and Ryder Cup selection.
I haven't asked the guys, what the Ryder Cup's like because everyone has a different experience. And I think for me, I want to experience with open eyes. I know what the competition is going to be like. I know what the pressure's like, but I want to experience it with open eyes and just be new to it.
Whether Horschel makes the 2016 team or not, the memory of representing the US as an amateur hasn't faded.
I just remember we were all really excited to be there, and we all played really well. And then we go into the singles on Sunday, and I think we didn't take it for granted because I think we only needed 2 points to secure the Walker Cup, and we had swept the foursomes in the morning. And we expected it's going to be easy, and I think it was a little bit tougher that Sunday afternoon. And Jonathan hit an unbelievable shot at 18. I remember we all ran on the green when he made that eagle putt, and it was one of the greatest moments in my life, and I expect to have the same type of moments on the Ryder Cup team when I'm on it.
He's currently outside the automatic qualification spots, so Horschel's likely to need at least one win in the next 3 months to force his case for selection and realize a lifelong dream.
I remember watching '97 at Valderrama. I remember Tiger, because Tiger was just got out on tour, watching him play. I remember Valderrama being a really cool golf course on TV. And then I remember '99 Brookline, just unbelievable comeback. And I think the greatest moment I remember watching about '99 Brookline was not the comeback, but what Payne Stewart did on 18 on Colin Montgomery, giving him his putt. I mean, I think the match was all square, and Payne gave him his match. I think Payne wound up actually losing the match, but he didn't care. He didn't care what his wins-loss record was. It was the sportsmanship that Payne Stewart showed, and then that was something that has stuck with me since.
In the team or not, there's no prouder supporter of Team USA.